What's up, everybody? It's your boy Stevie the Black. That's STEVEE, the Black. I'm back, and I'm here to give you my Monday Night Raw predictions video. If I sound a little weird, it's because once again, my asthma's been acting up. So, I just took a breathing treatment real quick. If I sound kind of weird, that's why. Without wasting much time, let's get into this. So Goldberg opens up Raw and cuts a promo about Sunday, how he promises, how ever since he's come back from WWE, he said he's promised, everything he's promised, he has done, he has accomplished, and that this Sunday will be no different. He promises his wife, his kids, and everybody that he'll beat Owens. Owens comes out, says a promo, says, "You're not going to beat me," yada, yada, yada. That's pretty much what happened. It was alright, nothing special. I mean, yeah, Goldberg came out, but that was it. Next, we had the New Day taking on Jinder Mahal and Rusev from a rematch from last week. First of all, the New Day come out, tried to do a little Oscar joke. No one really cared. New Day wasn't really that funny this week, nothing. They gotta be funny every week, but as long as they make some noise. And I'm interested if they're really gonna do this ice cream thing. But I have to say, since they got out of the tag team picture, the tag team division has been nothing. I know I don't want to say that's their fault per se, but let's face it, they are the tag team division. Like I said, I don't have a problem with them hosting WrestleMania because I understand why, but I think the tag team division might need them. But anyway, I'm not saying they have to win the belts, but who knows, right? Anyway, the match between Rusev and Mahal was nothing special, so another C. Next, we had Akira Tozawa taking on Noam Dar. First of all, Noam Dar is boring. He hasn't done anything since he's been with Alicia Fox. Boring. Akira, his feud with Brian Kendricks, boring. This is why no one really cares about the Cruiserweight division, because it's just straight boring. I didn't watch the match, so whatever. Next, we have Bayley and Sasha Banks taking on Charlotte and Nia Jax. The heels won. We all know what's going to happen on Sunday. It's not going to be no surprise, so don't know y'all be like, I can't believe this happened. We all know what's going to happen. But I will say, and backstage segment, Charlotte says she'll be in Bayley's corner. So we'll see. It may be a little bit interesting, but I think WWE, obviously I've heard the rumors of WWE going for a fatal four-way between Charlotte, Nia Jax, Bayley, and Sasha Banks for the title in a fatal four-way, but they should go with the triple threat because I think they should do the Sasha Banks versus Stephanie feud because that would look a little bit more interesting. You can see like Stephanie's here and everyone keeps saying you're stealing her spotlight, which eventually we all know Sasha Banks going to turn heel and she's going to say, I'm the reason you're the women's champion in the first place. You can't do it without me. We all see that coming. But I think the match with Stephanie McMahon would be better for Charlotte. So there's that. Next, but the beat match itself was a B. It's funny, Addy texted me. He was like, it's literally not even funny how Raw women's division is literally 4 women. And I said, that is kind of funny. I mean, SmackDown's women division isn't that much better. Well, let's see. You got Alexa Bliss. You've got Naomi now. You've got Becky Lynch. And you've got Mickie James. And you've got, who else we got? Oh, yeah, we got Natalya. We've got Nikki Bella. Oh, yeah. SmackDown's women division is definitely better. It's not better wrestlers per se, but at least they're just better. They're just better. I can't even put into words. They're just better. Okay? Next, we have Big Cass versus taking on Luke Gallows in a quick squash match. Obviously, nothing special about that either. Another C. If you notice the pattern here, Raw wasn't really that all exciting yesterday. Next we had Sheamus and Titus O'Neil in a weak match. As soon as that Titus jumped him, we knew, ding, 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 bro kick, that was it. We knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. It's a shame. Titus O'Neil was building some real good chemistry with the fans before he got suspended. Once he came back from suspension, everyone really didn't care anymore, and that's a shame. All because he wanted to joke around. So it's kind of his fault, but it's also kind of Vince's fault. And I'm starting to get really angry with Vince. And I'll tell you why in a separate video later on this week maybe. But Vince is really starting to get on my nerves. Next, we have Rollins. By far the best thing on Raw yesterday. He comes out and he's like, we're like, oh, what's the big news? Are you gonna be at WrestleMania? And he's like, right now, the doctor says it's not looking good. It would really suck if he missed WrestleMania for a second year in a row. But I like how they played it into the storyline of how he's regretting how all this injury might be his fault. And we're like, what do you mean? He's like, I sold my soul, essentially sold my soul to the devil, whatever, by joining with the Authority, becoming WWE World Champion. I might now miss my third WrestleMania for the second year in a row. Missed his second WrestleMania. Missed the WrestleMania for the second year in a row. There we go. And I'm wondering if it's my fault for siding with the Authority. I should have seen it coming and stuff like that, but I didn't. And then Triple H comes out, brags him, says, if you show up, he's like, you knew what you were signing on to when you signed this. What did you expect? He's like, if you show up, you're going to regret it. It'll be the end of your career, yada, yada. Rollins like, no, you're going to regret it if I show up. Samoa Joe was there, but I'm like, they're not really going to attack him because I could just mess up his injury even more. So if he had got attacked, we know his injury would have been fine, but that's not the case. So he said he'll be at WrestleMania, so we'll see what's going on. Excuse me one moment. There we go. So we'll see what's going on. He may be at WrestleMania. Hopefully he will be, because it really would suck for him to miss another one. But I gave that an A. Next, we had the Big Show taking on the Shining Stars in a handicap match. Big Show's won. That's it. It's a D. Next, we had Gallagher and T.J. Perkins taking on Neville and Tony Nese. Again, another D. 2-minute match. Not even nothing special. D. Cruiserweight is boring, bro. It's just, they're not giving it 100%. And I think it's got to be Vince. Or another reason why Vince is getting on my nerves. I think I'm going to have to do a video this week about Vince, y'all. I really think I'm going to have to, because Vince is really pushing my buttons as of lately. And I just can't take it anymore. It's going to be a Vince rant is what's going to happen. Next, we had Cesaro taking on Samoa Joe. Finally, Samoa Joe has a match after only having one in a month. And it was pretty good. I mean, it was a shame that they had to go the whole injury thing. Oh my God, he's a trooper. He was fighting through an injury. You don't have to play that every single time. You could just have a match. They wouldn't do that with Roman Reigns. They wouldn't do that with John Cena, but they gotta do that with Sami Zayn. But they gotta do that with Cesaro. It's stupid. So, but the match, even with the fake injury, was a B. I liked it. It was pretty good. And everything like that. Hopefully they'll fight again soon. Next, and finally, we have Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman. The story with Mick Foley, he was in the ring. He was basically like, I'm tired of everyone disrespecting me. I might not be Raw general manager for much longer. The whole teasing of that going on, the whole thing about Stephanie basically saying something bad's going to happen to you, so watch your back. She said that last week, basically. It's craziness, but the brawl between Roman Reigns and Strowman was pretty good. When Roman speared Braun Strowman through the barricade, I swore. Someone said that was a security guard, but I swore that was a fan. I'm like, oh my God, they just speared a fan, bro. But I think that was the security guard. But if that was a fan, bro, why would you not move out the way, number one? That's Braun Strowman coming at you. But if that was a fan, oh my God, I hope he's okay. But I don't think it was, though. They said security guard, so. But he didn't look like he was wearing no security outfit. He looked like he was wearing a normal shirt. So that's why I'm thinking again, oh God, they speared a fan. Hopefully he's okay. Roman was about to go inside the contract. Braun gets back in. He tosses Roman into the corner and the whole buckle comes out. And so it was kind of a shock thing. He signs the contract and now they're having a match. It's official. I'm really looking forward to it. And I have a surprise for y'all when I do my predictions video of the Strowman and Roman Reigns match. So stay tuned for that tomorrow. So we look forward to that. But that was Monday Night Raw. I got to give it a 6.5 out of 10. Again, Raw was not special this week. SmackDown will probably be better again today. And again, it's funny. He's like, yeah, it's funny how SmackDown is much better than Raw. Do I blame the third hour? I don't. But if you put out stuff that people actually care about and don't put on 2-minute matches, you know what's funny is the Cruiserweight division is getting the Divas treatment. What's the Divas treatment? The Divas treatment when Divas would come out and have 2-minute matches. That's the Divas treatment. That's what the Cruiserweight's getting right now. And it's a shame. It really is a shame. Why can't, I didn't watch the tournament, but when the tournament, apparently everybody was talking about it. Why can't it be like that? I don't know why. It could be more exciting, but hey. But I mean, yeah, it's funny how SmackDown is completely better than Raw, and I'm like, yeah, it's been that way since the draft, bro. It's been that way since July. It's like the roles are completely flipped. I mean, SmackDown's been bad for so long. It's great to see it's doing good again, but now Raw's horrible, you know? So it's not horrible. It's just not as good as you thought it would be. But that's pretty much about it. Um, so again, tomorrow's SmackDown review, and I said tomorrow the pay-per-view review was gonna come out. So look forward to that. That's about it. Oh, and my Vince video I'm gonna do too because I've had less about enough of Vince McMahon. But with that being said, that's about it. So until next time, and if you're not down with that, just got 2 words for you. Peace out, y'all.